alive. Just the spirit, breathe and alive. Get your healing and come alive. God not dead, my youth, him alive. Visions and dreaming, come alive. Higher heights, I'm reaching alive. Every God, I'm steaming alive. Let me do it one more time. Everybody feeling alive. Just the spirit, breathe and alive. Get your healing and come alive. God not dead, my youth, him alive. Visions and dreaming, come alive. Higher heights, I'm reaching alive. Every God, I'm steaming alive. Everybody feeling alive. Just the spirit, breathe and alive. Get your healing and come alive. God not dead, my youth, him alive. Visions and dreaming, come alive.
I gotta say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Wherever in the world you are, you're tuned to Love 101 FM, the family station. Hey, I am Sara-Ann Edwards Miller, Sara-Ann, the chirpy one, and I'm here to keep your company all the way until 5 o'clock. I don't know why I'm stressing on the all, so, because 5 o'clock is just right around there, right around your the corner. Right what you call this now? Right behind your shoulder, above your shoulders, across your shoulders. Above would be up, don't yes. Just what I've got. I don't know how to manage me though. I don't know how to manage me. Anyway, we're live on Facebook and we're also live on YouTube at Love 101 FM Jamaica. Sign on, rock on, roll on, jump on, whatever you gotta do. Just ensure that you are on the live. It's a Testimony Tuesday. Tuesday already though. The 7th of March 2023. It is Peace Day. I hope you are wearing your blue. And I hope you will be a peacemaker today and the rest of your life. Right? Right. I'm saying good afternoon to you with the eyes, the mouth, the ears. Wagwan, you good? And it's now 1:04. Have you had your lunch as yet? Have you? And tomorrow is International Women's Day, though. It's tomorrow. Right. Tomorrow. Something else is coming up. I'm trying to remember. I don't remember. But anyway, saying good afternoon to you, my friends on the FM band 101.1, 357.9. My friends listening to us online at www.love101.org. Good afternoon to you. Who is this? Sister Anglin, what are you saying? It is advised. Okay. All right. Oh, wow. Okay, so she was talking to us about Aki. Okay. You heard about the Aki thing that's going on, right? Boy, and I love Aki so much. Now today you'll be inspired, informed, entertained, and engaged. In a moment I'll bring you highlights of the news. 1:45, Menticize, that's mental exercise. We have the rollover from yesterday, so we'll be tackling that. 2 o'clock prayer blast with Deacon Dwayne Perry of the New Hope Assembly of God Church in Newland, Yala, St. Thomas. 2:15, The Evidence, and we will hear part 2 of the powerful testimony of Janice, her story of a God-given second chance. So last week you heard part 1. This week you'll be hearing part 2. 3 o'clock we go behind the pulpit with a man with a powerful story. I'm talking about Minister Stanford Bennett of the Word, Light and Power Victory Ministry. 3:45 we celebrate you. So at that time you send me your birthday greetings, your anniversary greetings, your celebratory greetings. That's the time you send those messages. Then at 4 o'clock, the Small People Show comes your way with Auntie Colleen. And 4:55, we wrap it all up inside a live 1 to 5 on a Testimony Tuesday. Yeah. Remember that we have homework. So 1:45, I want to see those homeworks coming in. Yeah. Now it is now time for highlights of news at this time. Now, Black man and Doggerman found guilty of another murder. This Andre Blackman, Brian, and his henchman, Ted Prince, have been found guilty of another murder in the ongoing trial of 26 alleged members of the Klansman gang. Chief Justice Ryan Sykes handed down the verdict today at the Supreme Court in downtown Kingston. Brian, who Sykes declared to be the leader of the gang, and Ted Prince had been accused of facilitating the murder of an unknown male. Count 19 on the 25-count indictment at the Phil's hardware store in Spanish Town, St. Catherine in 2018. The trial judge said, based on the evidence, he was satisfied that Brian had issued the instructions and that Prince had acted on them. In other news, fire destroys 4 businesses in Portland. Oh no. 4 shops were mysteriously gutted by fire in the Ferry Hill community in eastern Portland earlier this morning. It took firefighters more than 2 hours to contain the blaze that destroyed the livelihoods of 4 business operators. Firefighters from Port Antonio say that they responded to a fire call about 4 a.m. However, when they arrived on the scene, fire had already engulfed the buildings, which were close to each other. The cause of the fire is still unknown. This is so sad, and time is so hard, you know? But early morning fire. Now in other news, police probing 3 shooting incidents in Portmore. Police in Portmore, St. Catherine were kept busy between last night and this morning, probing at least 3 shooting scenes in the municipality. 2 men were shot, 1 fatally in Watson Grove, Gregory Park at 9 p.m. 2 others were shot and injured in Reedspan about 9:20 p.m., and another man was gunned down on Port Henderson Road about 1:20 a.m. The police say they do not think the crimes are related. Wow. 3. And they're so close, like 9 o'clock, 9 p.m., and then 1:20 in Portmore. Finally, from highlights from the news, Manchester teachers stage wage protests. Classes at several institutions across Manchester were disrupted this morning after teachers staged sickouts and a peaceful protest of the wage offer made by the government. Placard-bearing teachers stood outside the gates of Manchester High School in Mandeville this morning for an hour, declaring their unwillingness to accept a remuneration package that cannot sustain them in the current economic climate. Contact teacher at the institution, Shelley-Ann Bruce Reed, said teachers deserve much more than the government is offering, and they will continue to reject the proposals if they remain unfavorable. Despite warnings that payments cannot be made from the 2023-2024 budget should workers miss the March deadline to settle, teachers remain resolute in their decision to lobby for more. And those are the highlights making it for this time, Tuesday, March 7, 2023. We trust that you were, as usual, informed. Now, remember, as you come on here, I need you to comment, write something so I know that you're here. That's the only way that I'm going to see you, okay? So when I'm marking the register, you'll hear your name a call, okay? By the way, I met Christina. So I went to Knutsford this morning. Right, and I met Christina from St. Thomas. She was so nice. Christina, big up yourself, you know. She said, Sara-Ann, she said, Mrs. Miller. And I said, yes, but the ID doesn't have the Miller as yet, because, you know, it's still in the process of, yeah. So I'm like, but my ID doesn't have one Miller, so how is she saying Mrs. Miller? And she said, I listen to love. Christina, big up yourself, you know, Christina from St. Thomas. Beautiful woman, by the way. Beautiful. All right, it's time for me to go ahead and mark the register. So let's go. Remember that we mark the register from Facebook and YouTube. Okay, WhatsAppers? Let's go. First up, I am seeing Colleen Oliphant here first. Good afternoon, Diane Walters. You were on vacation. Diane Walters, you're second. Yvonne Scott, third. Joan Tomlinson, Idonna Howell, Ricardo Porteous, Richard McLean, Maxine Clark, Iona Ashburn, Angela Haggett, Charmaine Griffiths, Margaret Murphy from Massachusetts. Good afternoon, Mary James, Dorrit Hutchinson, Ulrich Morris, Elmore Dinell, Nadine Marine Royal, Perline Mills, Dallas Blake, Raymar Finn, Marva Millowog, Guan, Maxine Kelly, Edna Skeen, Mary Jace, hello. Marlene Graham, Cordell Allen, Karine Bennett, good afternoon. Ricardo Bush is your first on Facebook. Ulrich Morris, Margaret Lee White, Chub Checker, Chubby Checker, second I'm here. Barbara McIntosh, good afternoon. Camille Royal, Delia Barrett, Alice Sahara Chisholm, Barbara Scott, Hortense Facey, Hazel Richards Giles, Carlene Mendez, Patsy Grant, Delbert Houghton, good afternoon. Winifred Henry Williams, Sandra Cameron, June Brown, Esther Anglin, Ray Marfin, Marvin, Marlene Graham, Angela Masters, Vilma Hibbert, good afternoon, you're present. Beverly Brown, Wagwan, Anne-Marie Davidson, Kathleen Bashan, Olivine Boga Graham, Margaret Lee White, Khalid Oliphant, Anne-Marie Davidson, Marlene Murphy, Laverne Anderson, Terry-Ann Patterson, good afternoon. Wilma Shakespeare, Shanique Johnson, Keisha Howard, Melissa, Patricia Elaine Brown, Nadia Bingham, Angela Walsh, Cynthia Mitchell, Gladys Simmons, Wagwan, Delroy Melvin, I see you. Anne-Marie Beckford, Christiane, good afternoon. Testimony Tuesday, and I am alive, Sara-Ann. Aw, my days are incomplete without hearing you on the... Who cut the onions? This is so touching. Thank you so much, Christiane. Ava Young, good afternoon. Ophelia Clayton, Brianna Mitchell, Dawn Thompson Clark, Norma Nugent, Maxine Powell, Jennifer Brown, Chrisanne Barrett, good afternoon. Paulette Stevenson, Marvine, Norma Nugent, Sony Hamilton, Dave McKenzie, Doreen Redshaw, Maxine Clark, Marvine, Jackie Cole, good afternoon. I am alive and well. Faith Hay, good afternoon. Ione Brown, Dorothy Brown, Lorraine Wilson, Angela Blackwood, Linville Baxter, RGD, I see you. Champion Carol, happy Peace Day to you too and everyone. I am in blue, even though this is what? Navy blue? This is navy blue. But blue is blue, right? Blue is blue. Munchie Mason, Greg Diesel, Gladys, Sister Gladys Simmons, Sharon Miller, Wagwan, Charmaine Allison, Pauline Walters, Aiden Whitaker, Marian and Michael from the UK, Chris Goodison, good afternoon, Amina Allen, Elaine Stewart, Marie Cunningham, Carol Reed, Dorothy Coley, Metal Harriet, and Leotine Bryan. Wagwan, I got everybody on Facebook and on YouTube at Love 101 FM Jamaica. Remember that we mark the register from Facebook and YouTube, so be on either of those or both. Yes, man. It's 1:15 on the family station. Love 101 is a Testimony Tuesday, Island Vibe Tuesday. So you know we're going to turn up the thing, right? We're going to turn up the thing for Jesus. Alvarine Allison Wright and Sandra Patrick. We're going to turn it up for Jesus on this Peace Day. Let there be peace on earth. Gideon Burrell, good afternoon to you as well. Thank you guys so much for jumping on the live. We do this every weekday, Monday to Friday at 1 o'clock. Okay, I'm Sara-Ann, the chirpy one. Stop with the music.
It's karaoke. Sara-Ann is here. I have been waiting for so long. Welcome the chirpy one. Her presence electrifies everyone. My mother's listening too. She said she feels like she's 21. What? I know that's what she does to you. Such a great spirit, plays in the spirit too. So expect a miracle. Anything's possible. Now that Sarah's playing, ooh, you will be just fine. Your soul will feel so alive with whatever Sarah's playing. Ooh, yeah. Everybody have to know. Everybody needs to know. Yeah. Everybody has to know. Oh yeah. The one that will listen to is Sara-Ann on the radio. Tell a neighbor. Everybody needs to know. Tell your friend. Everybody has to know. Tell a brother. The one that will listen to is Sara-Ann. Everybody has to know. Tell a neighbor. Everybody has to know. Tell your friend. What else you gonna do? There is absolutely nothing else to do. Cause there's no one else. They don't find right. When Sara-Ann is on air, I can feel the difference. I can feel the spirit moving and I'm happy. Yeah, I'm happy. What do you know? Life can be difficult, but it's the chirpy one and you can be happy. Yeah, you can be happy. Oh yeah. No, you can be happy. Oh yeah, happy. Don't you stop, don't you stop. Yeah.